got a bullet to spare to keep. I'm loaded. I'm loaded.
Ease up when I step on the scene, freeze up. You niggas empty, bald headed, a clean cut. I done felt so deep in love with the arts. The words is like school, I just challenge some smarts.
I'm done. Like, I'm absolutely done with, like.
I do still sometimes pick them up just to like fuck with them.
No, bro, stop calling my fucking phone, bro. Like real talk. Like, it's always, you know what it is? It's always Marriott hotels, car insurance, IRS, fake IRS, not the actual IRS. I don't want niggas to think I'm just out here just like ignoring the IRS or some shit like that. But it's like, yo, man, come on, bro. Like, what the fuck is good? Nikki, what's good? What's going on, y'all, man? Like, this shit is hilarious, bro. It's out of control, bro. Oh, but wait. No. We gotta go back for a second, because you said you were more of you were more a fan of Ja Rule than you were.
I only was because I was already a Ja fan. I was like a Murder Inc. fan.
I did fuck with some of Ja shit. And then when 50
came out, his whole thing was like demolishing Ja Rule's career, and I was like, yo, man, like, fuck this guy, bro, like, on some shit. And then, like, you know, In the Club came out and all that shit, and I was like, that shit kind of slapped. Wankster. I wasn't a fan of Wankster for a long time. I was just anti-50 to be anti.
I fucked with How to Rob though. First time I heard How to Rob, I was like,
so I didn't hear How to Rob until later, because my boy put me onto his older shit, and then I started hearing like Power of the Dollar and all that, and I was like, oh shit, this shit is crazy. Nah,
Power of the Dollar is like where
Power
it's fucking
yeah,
one of the hardest mixtapes of all time, bro.
Yeah,
easily.
And then I became a big Lloyd Banks fan.
Why did we end up talking about Ja Rule? What were we talking about? We talking about Justin?
The internet, and I said how the internet made it so that Ja Rule is more famous for Fire Island than he is for his music.
All right, but here's the thing though, cause like, I feel like, and again, like as far as like Justin LaBoy and like all of the niggas who came up in the internet, like off the internet age, from a talent standpoint, like, I don't know, man. I think like just posting funny shit, like niggas have there's too many we've seen too many people get famous off of just doing funny shit.
But that doesn't mean anything.
A
million people could get famous off that. It's still a million people who are talentless.
I agree.
It changes nothing.
I agree, but I think that, like, you know, niggas have been able to turn those things into actual opportunities.
Sure, Shiggy.
I don't know if he's.
I think he's an example of that.
Turning it
into real opportunities.
And that's not. I mean, this is not shade. This is not. No, I want to. Right. Like, this is not shade. This is not shade to Shiggy or anything like that. But I think that, like, I don't think Shiggy has had many like opportunities. I mean, like.
The Drake video.
Yeah. That's great. I understand that, but like, past that, you still got to turn that into something that's profitable.
And why is that hard to do for them? Because they're fucking talentless. Do you see the circle here? That's the circle, bro. They don't turn it into anything because there wasn't ever talent to begin with. Like,
I mean, it could
try to lift off.
It could be talentless shit. It could be it could be talent. It could be a I don't know, man. Like, niggas are entertainers.
No trade, bro. If there's no trade, all you are is you're an entertainer for the moment on a certain platform. And who got more out of that situationship? Out of Shiggy being on the Drake video?
Well, what do you mean?
Who got more out of that moment? Shiggy or Drake?
I think it was a mix of both, bro.
Drake did.
Oh, well,
why did Drake do it? Because
on the upper hand, because he has the upper hand as an actual superstar.
Yes, but aside from all that, he used Shiggy's hotness, his moment, his little spark that he had, and put him on a platform. Yo, come join here. Oh, now Shiggy. Yo, they got Shiggy in the video. It's great. After that, Drake went on to do many a great thing. The fuck is Shiggy done after that?
Yeah, I mean,
more YouTube videos.
That was the point that I was making. It's like I don't know that Shiggy's gotten as many opportunities out of that thing. You know what I'm saying? Because like, niggas will pull you up on fucking Ellen. Niggas will, you know what I'm saying? Like, get you on Hot 97 and but it's like, yo, man, like niggas need real fucking opportunities.
People like that have to recognize the hot moment and put as much investment into that moment for long term, because they have to know that there isn't, when this shit, when the cold gets cold, now there's no, like, I was never good at nothing other than singing and dancing in front of the fucking in the camera. When this shit gets cold, now what? You gotta use that hot moment, build it up quick.
Who's done it then?
There's an actress who's been in like 2 movies who's on the come up. They were like really good movies, and she started on some like YouTube shit. I forgot her name.
I mean, bro, real talk. There's actually a lot of examples, man. Like,
all this to say, like how we got here. A lot of the times when people tell me like, "Yo, did you hear what this person said?" or "You know what this," like, I mostly don't know who you're talking about, because if they're not somebody who had a crazy talent, it's like outside of my radar right now, honestly.
You're also like disconnected from a lot of shit
on purpose. on purpose, bro. Literally, it just feels like such a waste to me, man. I don't know. Hi guys, I'm back.
Fucking PD's back, man. COVID free, kinda.
Fucking kind of. What the fuck? I didn't test negative, kind of. Like
kinda.
Maybe. Possibly negative.
Potentially.
You imagine they come back in the room and they're like, "Hey, Mr. Ramirez, you're negative. We think." But they're like, "Wait, excuse me?"
Wait, hold on, fam. No,
what do you mean you think?
No.
What does it say, bro?
Yeah, like what's the?
Put it on paper.
Give me the full fucking breakdown, bro.
Jesus.
Yo.
I got antibodies. Yo, y'all want a shot?
That's crazy.
Shot of antibodies.
That's crazy.
No.
That's
Trade day. No. Alright, cool. Just checking. Because I'm giving them out. I got like 60 more days left or some shit like that.
16 more days, man, is hilarious. I think we can get this shit started, man. What up?
COVID free is the place.
We are back.
Step on the scene, freeze up. You niggas empty ball, head to clean cut. I done felt some people love with the arts. The words is like school, I just shot some smarts. Try to balance my.
I got a few things I just want to talk about today.
The only podcast with existing team members, Kate Briggs has not left. He's still family.
That's a fact.
Shit. Oh shit.
You didn't have to do that.
He's not coming back. He's not coming back.
Yo, let's go. Yo, man, share this with everybody, man. Get people in here, man. Let's talk our shit, man. You can tell PD's back. He got Modelo. Is that racist?
No. No, because it's true. If it wasn't true, it'd be racist.
I'm walking my racist line this week.
I'm drawing it and I keep moving it.
Yalla, what's good, bro?
Here. Yo.
Fuck going on, man? Oh man, it's gonna be a good one. Knee swap. I got the boy back. Everybody's somebody. Everybody's nobody until they somebody, bro.
Means you was a nobody at some point.
But I do agree, man. Niggas gotta have some talent. What the fuck going on? Yeah, nigga, I'm loaded. One more time, what's up? Yeah, every time I hear this fucking song, man, it just feels good, man. It just feels really, really fucking good, man.
It is really good. It's a really good song, man.
Yeah, man. Zoe did his shit, man.
I like that song a lot. Yeah, he gotta clear that sample. So we can actively do that.
Don't even fucking get me started on with clearing the sample, bro.
Please. Oh my
Yo,
God.
it's such a tedious process to get a fucking sample cleared, yo.
I don't even know where to start. I mean, I'm not, it's not my department, but
I can tell you this shit right now. Yo, shout out to everybody, man. I appreciate y'all for pulling the fuck up, man. But let me just talk about this real quick, yo. I'm really honestly like the declaring of a sample shit is fucking corny, bro. Like, cause it's not even like. First of all, you got to contact somebody who's in control of the original publishing of.
Yeah, you're not even like you don't got to hit up the artist really. It's like that.
Yo, just who's that the fucking Cisco shit is a prime example of that.
Oh, that's such
you know what I mean?
Crazy story. It's such a crazy story. Oh my God.
Yo, bro, what's good? Both of y'all, man. Pull up to the YouTube. Go to the So We Started This Thing Right page. Hit the YouTube. Pull up in here. We talking crazy. Lighthouse, I need you to come through. Chaz, I need you to come through. I want to ask y'all some questions about non-talented niggas. That's crazy. You gotta yo, bro. You really do have to contact. Like it took us, man. It took us about 6 months just to contact one of the people who like own the rights to one of the samples. Because it's like the thing about it is, let's say if you sample a song where there's multiple people who have like instruments on it, and they all like have divvied it up in a particular way, all of them
equity split type,
right?
Yikes!
Every single person has to give the approval before you can.
Somebody
use
could
the
be
sample.
like, "Yo, that's my strings on there." Like,
right?
Fuck, like,
right?
Yikes! Damn.
And if all of them, and if one person says no, can't use the fucking sample, that's actually really, really fucked up. To keep it a buck, like I know, like artistic integrity,
it is, but yeah, you got to think of it as an artist, and that's
yes, no. I agree with that. Artistic integrity. Again, we'll get into that too. Artistic integrity. I'm a full-fledged proponent of that. Like, but bro,
using words like proponent.
Man, listen, man.
Tell him, son.
Listen, man. I've been reading a lot recently. Yeah, well, 20 pages a day. That's 30 books a year.
Don't count the pages, bro. Like, just read.
Gotta count. Nah, you gotta count the pages.
Why?
Bro.
You stop at 20? What if it gets really good?
I do.
You can't go to the next one because like, what's gonna happen next?
Ooh, suspense.
Oh no! Like, it ends in and then.
Bro,
that's the end of page 20.
Yo, facts.
You gotta turn the fucking
right
page.
then and there, bro. I'll be like, and chill at the right one, and then it's like, ooh, nigga.
Fucking leave.
It's gotta.
Right.
You gotta stop there,
one
bro.
more paragraph at least, please.
Man, like I stopped right at the page end, bro. Too much suspense for the kids. But yeah, bro, like real shit, man. Like I gotta like, I have to say, like I am a advocate for artistic integrity. So when it comes to that piece, I do think that people should ask for permission, but you should be able to use the shit though, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't see why there should be a problem with that.
I feel like the one person who says no is the one person who's salty because they're thinking like, y'all ain't even like, I stopped getting paid for that shit a long time ago. You talking about you gonna get paid for this now? Fuck you, no. Can't use it. This is mad. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause what's the real reason of saying no? Right? You can use my shit, like, yeah, whatever. But I will say, as a photographer, that's kind of crazy.
I would see now.
It changes.
No. But if I credit you, do you know what I'm saying? Like,
what is that? What does that mean?
If I credit you, if I say, yo, I'm gonna pay you,
All right, now we talking. See, because you said you can't use credit as a triggering word for us artists. You know that.
Yes, but that's
ESPN
that's under
takes a track and they're like, "Yo, we're gonna play this in the game. We'll credit you. We'll say that it's by DeLorean Briggs." You good? You rolling?
How much money are they making off that shit though? I want to get.
You're not getting anything. All I said is that you're gonna be credited. It's just
No,
your
I
name's
want to
gonna
be.
at the bottom.
No, everybody should be paid. I don't want to act like everybody shouldn't be paid. Let's be clear. Everybody should be paid. Lighthouse said, or they don't like the music, or they want to shit on the owners and the publishing. I agree. No, of course. Sean, facts. You absolutely need to be compensated for the shit that you're doing. I don't want to pretend like you don't need to be compensated. Of course you need to be compensated, but you shouldn't be able to tell me no.
You should be able to say it's an option, bro. You can't just say yes. Like, what if you like?
If I pay you,
What if it's like, yo, you paying me shit?
Alright.
You paying me $75?
no. If I pay you fair market value for what it is that I'm getting ready to use of yours.
Gotta elaborate on these things, bro. You know what I'm saying fair market value. You getting paid. Credits due there, and then so all the things have to be said and laid
Right?
out.
No. Of course, I'm saying like
all right, cool.
he said you're gonna be hella tight if something take off and you don't get your money. Of course, But that's what I'm saying. Like, why should you, like, if I'm paying you, if I'm willing to pay you, if I'm willing to go the extra mile to make sure that you're compensated, why not just like hold me down? Like, perfect. I'm glad you said that. What is Lil Nas X? What if Lil Nas X want to sample you and do some reckless shit on your tracks? Exposure don't pay the bills.
Lil Nas X is sampling the devil, sticking it in his ass. So.
Alright, wait. Lighthouse, I'm glad you brought that up because everything that's happening with the whole Lil Nas X shit.
You think Nas is mad right now, like the actual Nas? You think he's tight, like, yo?
About the name?
Switch my name, son. Because he did perform with him.
You have to, see, that's the thing. You had to ask. I would assume you would have to ask Nas.
He ain't asked Nike for these sneakers, so where are we today?
Look. But that's what I'm saying. Like, if Lil Nas X, alright, everything that's happening with Lil Nas X, I'm not really concerned about. Like, in from like all the devil worship and all that shit. Obviously, I'm gonna keep it a buck. I don't fuck with none of that. Like, I'm just not into that type of shit. So I'm just not gonna support because I'm not into it.
I've never fucked with Lil Nas X. The fact that I know his name is like a lot.
Well, I mean, there you fucking.
Old Town Road was catchy.
But I will say this.
That's all I got.
Artistic integrity is important to me. If you look at a piece, and I can only base this on what I saw on Twitter, but if you see what the video looked like in the clip from FKA Twigs shit, she has a video that she did years ago.
Is the wow and the talk of the town right now about him biting off of FK Twigs, or is it about this whole Satan shit?
It's more about the Satan shit. It's less about the FKA Twigs shit, which is more of a concern to me. Like, I don't give a fuck about the whole devil imagery and shit like that. Obviously, again, like I said, I don't fuck with that. I'm not giving
I don't either. I mean, look, I have a lot of Metallica's albums.
Right. I'm not giving it that much attention. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't really, you know what I mean? I'm not doing all of the extras. But artistic integrity is important to the kid. So if you borrowed an idea from FKA Twigs, she should be compensated in some way, shape, or form.
Do we know
or
for sure
credited.
that she wasn't, though? Like, do we know that, or is us as the internet, like, being like,
We don't know for sure. However, I do think, like, it's eerily similar. And if she was compensated, fine, fair value. But if she wasn't, that's fucked up. That's where I'm at. Artistic integrity.
Sure.
Nothing else.
Sure.
Nothing else matters to me.
I'm gonna say she wasn't, just because his trend seems to be like, I'm just gonna do whatever the fuck I want and not tell people, like Nike. But I mean, you see the it's Nike, bro. You thought you was gonna win this?
Now,
He's suing your ass, boy.
And I will say this too. The other thing that kind of like bothers me about the whole thing is if he does that, right? If he steals a concept idea and he goes and he uses it, and now it blows up the way it's blowing up right now, and she doesn't get like the credit for like this thing that she kind of like created and came up with, that would fuck with me.
But there's so many variables in this, bro. Like, we don't know what was it an original idea from her? Do we know that for certain? Us people here at the bottom, do we know for certain that she originally came up with this idea? We don't. That's the answer.
Here's the thing. Even if she's not like all right, cool. Here's a perfect example.
It's like, how about this? Our Lord and Savior Beyonce copied a lot of the shit off Black is King off a lot of different artists.
Shit, the Single Ladies video is a copy of a previous video. But she gives credit to those people.
Not everybody. Who in Black is King, the visual.
Yeah.
That scene where she's dancing with the guy painted in blue. Mm-hmm. That's another artist's idea. Who his whole thing is he does models painted in blue. He didn't get no credit. He was going off on Twitter about it, and mad people were rallying behind him. She does not give credit everywhere, bro. It's a known fact, actually. So again, this is all I'm saying. We gotta stop looking at shit like we know what's happening. We ain't
Now
there.
look,
We ain't there.
I don't wanna pretend like I know everything that's happening, which is why I said very specifically, if she was not credited, that's fucked up.
Sure.
If Beyonce didn't credit homeboy whose concept that was, that's fucked up.
Yeah, that's why.
Artistic integrity across the board, but you should. I mean, yo, man. From a sample standpoint, that's how hip hop was fucking made. All we did was sample other niggas shit and just rapped over the shit. It's just what the fuck hip hop. That's how hip hop was built. So when niggas say, "Nah, you can't use this," I'm like, that's whack.
You know, I was laughing at this morning because I was like trying to catch up on all this
all the fuck shit.
Little
Nas,
little zany boy.
Little zany boy.
I was like, I saw the whole sneaker shit. I'm like, this is crazy. He did this shit without Nike. Like, that's wild. And then immediately my hype beast ass was like, how much these shit's flipping for?
Yo, bro.
Yo, go to StockX real quick. Pull up. Let me see what they look like. It's just selling? Boy.
Sean said, I think it varies though. What varies? What do you think varies, bro? Because I'm not sure if it varies, but like, I think across the, obviously, all right, you know what? To your point, I think you take every situation as it comes.
Sure.
Like every situation that has a very, very specific space.
Yeah, you move accordingly.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Like when Nicki lost that battle to Tracy Chapman.
Oh, she did? I fucking love Tracy Chapman, bro.
Yeah.
She's a great musician. Talent. So I'm talking about here. That should be the name of today's episode. Should have been talent. But we got into it kind of
Who has talent though?
What do you mean?
Who doesn't have talent that you're like besides Kim Kardashian, who you love apparently?
Yeah. Duh. I'm not saying Nicki doesn't have talent at all.
No, Nicki has talent.
I 100%. 1,000%. Tracy Chapman is a fucking musician. There's a difference. Tracy Chapman is a musician.
It's different, bro. It's different.
Okay,
it's different.
I said that it's different. Doesn't make the statement untrue.
It's different though, man. Like
why?
It's because it's still talent being used here. You know what I'm saying? Like
for sure,
again, Tracy Chapman should be credited and she should be compensated for
what
her
song
shit.
was it?
I forget what it was. Anybody know? Does anybody know what fucking
I
really
love Tracy. She's great.
Her voice is incredible too.
Yeah, she reminds me a lot of Victory, the music.
Her voice reminds me a lot of Baby Rose.
Yeah. Yeah, come on, Fast Car.
Oh my God, bro! No,
so good, bro.
No. Oh my God, man.
Music. That's good shit.
Yeah, it's. But again, man, I just feel like niggas should be able to do what they enjoy, and do it well without feeling like.
Look, everybody should be able to do what they want as artists. You know what I'm saying, including.
But we also talking talent, right?
Sure. look, there's a lot of photographers. Y'all all should be able to shoot. Everybody should be able to pick up a camera and shoot.
There we go.
I'm not gonna say everybody's talented. Hell, I'm sure people think I'm trash. There's probably people in the world who think I'm trash. It's okay.
Speaking of untalented people, Dave Briggs unfortunately isn't here with us today. What? He got COVID if you didn't get the news.
Yo, you left his mic on, son?
Yeah, I'm getting ready to put this mic on, bro. We gotta.
You didn't tell me you was doing that.
Yeah,
first off, he said, yo, K Briggs, he's sitting in your chair.
Yeah, man, it's awkward. It's awkward. Cut his mic off, man.
Yeah, we're ordering new
cut
mics
his
next week.
goddamn mic off, man. We knew this was.
We're throwing that one away, and we're gonna get a new one next week.
Damn it, intern!
My fault, K Briggs. I was watching. I could see him. I got him in my line of sight. It's my fault. I apologize.
Sean said the perfect line. You made it a hot line and I made it a hot song. No, I agree, bro. Again, man, I agree. I don't want to make it seem like Fast Car was nice and smooth, Miss Q said. Oh man, it's
Miss Q. It's her
birthday.
We supposed to be on her.
Oh,
Miss
come
Q.
on, man.
Yo.
Miss Q, what's good?
I'm gonna hit you later. I hit you later, Miss Q.
Let's give Miss Q. We gotta.
Thank you for showing up, yo. Happy birthday to you.
Let's run it back for Miss Q, man.
Play a track for the queen.
What do we want to play for Miss Q, man?
Play Fast Car.
Oh shit! Should we play Fast Car for Miss Q? Yeah, right. Fast Car. Let's get Fast Car on this motherfucker, man. Let's go. I got it. I got you. Hang on. I got you. What y'all know about this shit? Y'all don't know shit about this. Come on, man. Come on, man. What y'all know about this right here? Any place is better. Any place. The fuck? Wait, we gotta wait till we get to the chorus or what? We gotta get to the chorus on this one, man. Sean, what you know about this, bro? What you know?
It's the musicianship with the lyrics and the writing, talent, bro.
No, I agree.
You know what I'm saying? It's
I agree.
But I'm not. That's why I love Prince so much, man.
But I'm not gonna pretend like Nicki hasn't done that.
No, there are levels of it.
Of course, there's always gonna be levels, but talent is still talent.
Sure. Some have it and some don't at all.
Right.
Because there are levels.
Right. I just want to differentiate from the niggas who have a lot of talent and the niggas who have absolutely no talent. The in-betweens, a lot of us are in-between.
Sure, for sure. Definitely. Are we getting this breakdown, yo? And the drums kick?
Come on, my nigga.
That's a fact. Prince is the motherfucking man.
This is the shit right here, nigga. Moms was playing this shit.
I was watching her videos not too long ago. I had a night where I was just like hella drunk and I was watching this shit. I was like, I fucking love this era, man.
There we go.
It's that MTV shit, baby. Sinead O'Connor came on right after this, you know it. What? Come on, I'm old right now, baby. Y'all know about this shit. Puddle of Mud. Fuck out of here.
Hi. Nah.
She was on stage just like,
Come on, man.
what's going on?
Come on, man. You gotta give Tracy her motherfucking.
My goodness.
You gotta give Tracy her goddamn justice.
She's
Man.
fucking great.
Oh my gosh, she was incredible, man. Hey, intern, there's food downstairs. I need you to go grab that.
Yeah, get off the fucking mic.
Right?
Jesus Christ, bro.
And don't fuck up the camera when you go.
Look at you hitting lights.
All right? Don't mess this up. Sit down and then go around the don't. This is
Look at this.
Look at this shit. Don't you
Look at this.
You're
Are you
showing off the
Are you
light
trying to
and
get
everything.
paid,
What are you
bro?
doing?
We're never gonna pay you.
Never.
Like, you order him tacos?
No.
Damn right.
Fucking intern. Damn it, intern. Bobby Storm is in the place, ladies and gentlemen. Let me give Bobby Storm her motherfucking grace, man. Cause like,
Okay, we talking about talent?
yo, we talking practice?
We talking talent or not?
What we talking about? Practice?
Okay.
Hold on, let me give Bobby Storm her motherfucking flowers real quick, man. Goddamn, Bobby Storm in the mug, man. Goddamn. Yeah, man. Goddamn Bobby Storm in the motherfucking place, man. Hey, hold on. Hey, Bobby. Wait, hold on. Let's give Bobby some. Let's give
Don't
Bobby
be
some
taking the
access.
food for you, bro. Like I see you took mad long to come back
what's up with
upstairs,
you,
yo.
bro? You good or you good, yo? All right, hold on. Wait. Let me just be very, very clear.
Get it out. Yo, bring it over there, bro. Jesus, man.
Yo, man, just put it on the table. Jesus Christ, yo. Is that it? Hey, we got Bobby Storm. All right, hold on, wait. I got Bobby Storm in the place, man. Look, guys, I just want to show y'all. Bobby Storm is one of the goats, like one of the illest elite singers in the world. Bobby, I'm turning you up real quick so people can hear what's going on. What's going on, beloved? How you feeling?
I'm feeling good. I just left the gym. Gonna go eat some tacos.
Hey.
Go to the hot tub.
Hey, look, hey, we just ordered some tacos, so
Thanks.
like we.
Guy.
Homemade Bobby Storm tacos.
Oh shit.
All right, so Bobby Storm. All right, so wait, let me just riddle down the talent that you have, right? Because we've been talking about talent, right? Let me riddle this down. Bobby Storm is both a musical genius, songstress, powerhouse, vocal arranger, vocal avenger,
Gangster.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we gonna let her get her shit off or what, yo? Bobby cooks amazing tacos, apparently.
I'm known for my tacos.
She known for her
That's what
tacos.
it is.
I just want
This
to.
is what it is.
I want to be clear. And lover of God. Come on now.
Lover.
Come on now.
Jehovah.
Won't he do it?
All the time. Does it best.
Does
Better
it?
than the rest. Ooh, give me a beat. Give me a beat. Give me a.
Oh, you about to get
Yo,
bars?
listen, if she
I gotta get in character.
There you go, there you go,
Come
there you
on,
go.
B. Come on, B.
There
B
you
about
go.
to go, B. Hit these niggas with some
Oh
bars, B.
shit. Wait, get all right, hold up. You parked, right, or something?
Sunglasses trying to hate on me.
Ooh!
Cause I'm a G. Last year I used to cuss, but I'm a different person. This year I gotta trust.
Mmm.
But that real stuff. That real trill stuff.
Woo!
Tacos, like mulatto. No, not the name, it's the gato.
Oh!
Hey.
Come on, stop playing with the gato. Hey, yo, gato.
Yo, man.
Hey.
Man. Shit, yo, you done got near the border, shit got different.
Come on, stop playing.
Hey.
Come on, man, stop playing. Hey, look, man. Look, I want to be very clear, man. Bobby Storm in the motherfucking place. Watch your mouth when you around her. Only we could curse for her. She does not curse. She allows everybody else to hold down the fort while she just holds on to this talent.
Hey man,
to you
just
hating ass.
YouTube her name, Apple Music her
Come
name,
on,
Spotify
man.
her name.
Come on, man.
And then y'all know what
Come
we're
on,
talking
man. Bobby Storm in the motherfucking place, man.
about. Talent.
Come on, man.
Bobby. I did. Short now. Thank you. Thank you.
Yo, facts.
Hey,
Yo,
that's a
shout out
fact.
to my guy, Dorian.
That's a fact.
Man.
Bobby Trowers. Hey.
You know what I'm saying? Come on, man.
Bobby Trowers.
Listen, man. Hey, Bobby, I got a question for you. Since we on this podcast right now, I got a quick question for you. How do you assess talent?
I'm interested to see this answer. what I love to hear, yo. Come on.
And when you hear it, you know it.
And discernment.
Come on, discernment. Come on with the words.
Put it to the mic.
Everyone is talented.
Talk it. Come on, man. Give us the word of the day.
It's just all about who has that it.
Levels. I said levels, right?
But I think everyone is talented. They just have to tap into it.
That's a fact.
Everybody has something, even if it's like calligraphy. Talent. You know how many people wish they had good handwriting? Talent.
Levels.
I think that it literally is just you figuring out what that is and then allowing God to use you.
I just want to let you know right now, I think that you are one of the, if not the most talented woman that I know. And I'm not even...
Stop it. We know each other, so we ain't even gotta have
No. Let me get it off though. Let me get it off because I respect you. It's not even about knowing you. I respect you. You know what I'm saying? Let me respect you. You feel me?
Let's go.
Okay.
Let me respect you. You know what I'm saying? You are literally one of the most talented women that I've ever met in my entire life, hands down. You have one of the most vibracious spirits that I've ever encountered in my entire life, and you are a force to be reckoned with. 2021 will show that. 2022 will show that. 2023 and beyond will show that.
Your time will show that. Life will show that.
And,
That's a fact, and more facts.
and I want to be clear on
Copy machine.
facts, and I want to be clear on everything that I expect from the world. Give this woman her respect while she's able to feel it and receive it and enjoy it. Because listen, man, you know what I'm saying?
What I expect? I expect respect from the world because I'm your girl. I'm the one.
Come on with the bars.
What you talking about? I pull up on you when I'm on.
Gang. Hey!
Oh, that's just a water gun. It don't matter because I got more tons on tons. You see the FedEx box ahead of you, I'm delivering. Like my Steven, he's a killer. Wonder at that you couldn't even see him because those big facts. He come in with the spit coming out my mouth. That means I'm saying something from the dirty south. I'm really from the Midwest, but you don't know about the best. This mic and I'ma leave it right.
No. Chill, killer.
I'm gonna let you go ahead and sound. I'm gonna let a tear come down in this mug before I go to my house and eat these tacos, get my grub on.
Get your bars up. Gang. Big Bobby activity, ladies and gentlemen. If you ain't following Bobby Storm right now, you's a sucker.
Name your top 5.
You know what I'm saying?
Bobby.
Right now, you's a sucker. Go ahead and think your life together. You're not a lover.
Ooh, come on, man. Listen, stop. Nah. You giving them too much. They gotta wait for the album now. They
gonna kick us off YouTube because
mixtape coming soon. Bobby, I love you.
Love you too. Y'all have a good show.
Yeah, I'll at you, babe. Yo,
name your top 5 real quick.
come on, man. Listen, man.
Bobby.
Let me get the round of applause off for Bobby Storm, man. Because if y'all don't know who Bobby Storm is by now, man, y'all are suckers, man. For real.
I really hope this is mine. Touch this.
Is that fish? Nah, that look like fish, bro. That's mine. It's definitely. You wash your hands?
I did watch that.
Alright, cool. Cause give me my shit. Yo, let me start off by saying, yo, everybody, man, that's Bobby Storm. That's Bobby motherfucking Storm. You know what I'm saying? That is mine.
Yeah,
I can't believe
got
you, man.
antibodies now, bro.
Yeah, I do got
You're
the.
welcome. Trade day.
What's going on, y'all, man? Good grief, man. We just had Bobby Storm on here, man. It's always a pleasure to have Bobby Storm in this motherfucker, man.
Yo, there's too many on IG. B, get on the YouTube. Son.
Yeah, man. Everybody who's on IG, come on over to the YouTube live. Go to So We Started This Thing Right.
Got a burp real quick?
Yeah, that was low.
We got
Had to let it go. Everybody pull up to the YouTube right now, man. We talking shit. Mel is in here. Miss Q is in here. Lighthouse is in here. Nikki is in here. Nisha's in here. There's mad motherfuckers on the motherfucking IG Live. What's up?
D-Lo's got a heart on.
Yo, Tris, man, I need you over here. Kenny Sway, I need y'all over here, man. Listen, man, we just talking crazy on the podcast.
It up for you. I put the
You seasoned it?
I put the beets on it. I put the lemon juice on it. Squeezed it over.
Did you squeeze it?
Yeah.
Squeeze it. All right,
Dripped
cool.
on it.
All right, cool. I appreciate that, man. Yes, sauce my shit.
Absolutely.
Pause.
You said it,
Bro. Alright, we're what the fuck, bro? What the fuck, bro?
I'm back, motherfuckers. You thought I was gonna be on script? No, I had COVID. So
Yo, man. Alright, so we Yo,
I had COVID, bitches.
nah. We COVID free right here, bro. We back. Yo, man, what do you think about Quavo and
Quavo?
and the elevator, bro?
I'm the one. You know what's funny? I heard. You know what's funny this morning? And this is, I didn't plan this. I was in the shower. I was playing music while I was in the shower, right?
Yikes.
It's like random music, and like the joint that Quavo's on with Khaled and Biebs and Wayne.
That's my shit.
You know, I'm the one, yeah.
Mhm.
I'm the one, that shit. And I thought about it, and I was like, well, here we are. You the one now. You the one now. I think it was a setup, yo. I think my man Quavo got set up, B. Yo, Mel, thank you. I appreciate that. Everybody, I appreciate that. Thank you. I'm alive, baby. I think Quavo got set up, yo. I think they set him up. I think it was the same elevator. I think she texted Solange and she told her, yo, where was it that the camera was set up? Because it was a good angle, right? And I think Sweetie was like, I'm going to catch him. And she went in there. The real question is what was in that bag? Because that's what it was. That's what the whole fight was about.
I'm gonna keep it aside with you.
What was in that bag? There was some bread in there.
I want to be clear. I don't think it's okay to put your hands on him, right? I want to start by saying
Why
that
you gotta preface it with that?
because I'm gonna get these jokes off. You know what I'm saying? I don't think it's ever okay to put your hands on a woman. However,
So serious.
we are gonna get these jokes off. When I saw the snip that J-Room posted, looked crazy at first. Then posted the full video and it looked like the orange bag had them.
What she said was the last part?
He said it looked like the
Fam,
orange bag had
It
all
was
the
all about
marbles.
the bag. Ain't nobody. There wasn't. He ain't try to hit her. She did try to hit him. She swung. I saw that. But it was all about the bag. What was in that bag, son? That's what the real question is here. What was in that bag?
And truth be told, that's the thing, bro. Like,
You think they had the rights to like the Migos tracks in there, like on paper? I think so.
it must have had something in there, cause whatever was in the bag,
It's worth it.
that nigga wanted it. That nigga wanted. He was like, yo, if anything, I'm gonna win this tug of war.
Remember that Birkin y'all was talking about?
He's like, nah, I'm not about to lose this game of tug of war.
Mel said the orange bag had the Infinity Stone.
Facts.
Oh shit. Quavo said, I am Iron Man.
Bruh, that shit had the cure in it. I don't know what it was.
Yeah. You had the Pfizer vaccine in there.
But had the full Pfizer.
The whole thing. There's one left.
I'm gonna keep it a stack, yo. Like, now I've been in situations where facts, you know, and you know once you open the bag, like once you like when the COVID vaccines are exposed to, they're only good for like 2 hours.
Yo,
You probably was like, yo, nah, fuck out of here.
you know it was important because like the minute he got the bag, he chilled out. The minute he got the bag, he put it down. He didn't even care that she was on the floor, like over exaggerating as she was. He was like, all right, well, I'm good. So I'm good in this bag good, which is all that matters here today.
He definitely looked at her like, yo, you gonna get up?
Come on. Facts. Get up, and it wasn't even that serious. That's what it was. Get up. Stop ODing.
I don't know, man.
She knew the camera was pointed at him. That's why she was out of the line of sight.
Bro.
True. She could have felt anywhere in the world. She fell out of camera.
And that's the thing, yo. You can get into these situations, bro, and the shit get awkward.
She got a hand.
As soon as the shit get out of hand, she did swing too. I saw the swing, and
nobody's talking about what was in the bag, and it's such a pinnacle part of this like situation.
All right,
Very clearly so.
all right. What do we think was in the bag? We gotta like real talk. What do you think was in the bag? There had to be. It had to either be money.
I think it was money. I'm pretty sure it was money.
I think it was money.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's sad, bro. Look what money do to people.
You know how these rappers do these days?
You gotta take it to the strip club
Yeah, carrying around racks
in a suitcase.
for no reason.
Yo,
It's like, don't you have a card? You can
bro.
swipe.
All right, quick story time. Quick fucking story time. Let's get this shit off real quick, cause this is fucking hilarious. I'm about to tell y'all why I hate going to New Jersey.
This is fucking trigger.
All right. So I remember going to New Jersey one time, and I had my boy in the car with me, and at the time I didn't smoke. Even now I still don't like smoke like that. Like I'm a social smoker. Like you know that.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? Like I stopped, but
I'm not.
right. Like I don't got a guy. Like he don't pull up to my spot like that. Like you know what I'm saying? Like there's niggas I know that do it, and I can call them at some point, but I just don't have. You know what I mean? Nonetheless, I'm in Jersey, bro, with my boy, heavy smoker. That nigga smoke. Coming back from a show, this is around the time where like Coalition was doing like shows like every other week and shit. Niggas coming back from Jersey. I get pulled off because I make a wrong turn off the highway or some bullshit, right? Niggas pull me over. Pull up to a gas station. Niggas pull up right behind me. Niggas got the guns out and everything like that. They like put your hands on the steering wheel. I put my hands on the steering wheel. If anyone wants to know why black men are triggered by police, here's a good story for you. Guns out, put your hands on the steering wheel. What do you got in the car? Give me your license and registration. I'm like, do you want me to keep my hands on the wheel? Or you want me to get my license and registration? Which one do you want me to do? Like, I want to be clear on every decision that I make here.
They want you to reach for your license and registration. They could be like, he had a gun.
Facts. Now, here is, I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. Here's an awkward moment that happened that I didn't fucking expect. I go to get obviously my license is in my wallet. I tell them exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get my wallet. My insurance and my registration is in my glove compartment. All right. I open my glove compartment. What falls out? Bottle of tequila. Yikes. These are college days, by the way. Like, I'm in college at this point. I don't have a reason to really have like a bottle of tequila in my car.
You have like a small bottle of tequila on you. Like,
right, but it's like, yo, like this is by the way, this is not my bottle of tequila. This is actually a friend's bottle of tequila. I went to pick him up. He was drunk. He put the bottle of tequila in my glove compartment. I forgot about it. Went to Jersey the next day. Bottle of tequila falls out of the fucking glove compartment. I picked the shit up. I'm like, fuck. He's like, hey man, is that open? Guy, his partner comes around, grabs it. He's like, yep, it's open. They take me out the car. They're like, hey, we smell weed in the car. I'm like, impossible, my nigga. I don't smoke. I do not smoke at all whatsoever. Please, like, don't don't disrespect me, right? So what do? They separate me and my boy. They send him to the back of the car. They send me to the front of the car. They asking us questions. They like, hey man, so what's the deal? See, it looks like there's fucking weed and smell in the car. I'm like, bro, I don't smoke weed. I've never smoked weed. I like, don't do that. They asked my boy, they're like, yo, man, does the driver smoke weed? He's like, yo, he's never smoked weed in his life. So we all on the same tip.
What do they expect your boy to snitch on you?
Right, pretty much.
Like,
pretty much. So then they like, yo, so what's the bottle of tequila for? What are you doing on this side? I'm like, yo, man, I'm just coming from a show. I just did a show here. Da 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 da. They like, all right, so what is that? What the bottle of tequila is for? Because you want to pour it on the bitches?
Yo, I'm not gonna hold you. I might have started laughing. Like,
bro, he said, I know what you rappers are like. You like to pour the alcohol on the bitches.
You should have fucked him. You should have been like, I'm an R&B artist.
Yeah, I should have said I'm a gospel singer.
Yeah, I'm a gospel singer, right?
Like, yo, bro, like,
or some country. Sorry.
Yeah, like I don't do none of that shit you talking about right now. Like, hell,
what's
like
the bitches? What? Who?
Literally. I'm not. This is the cop talking to me, saying, "Yo, I know what you guys like to do. You like to pour alcohol on the bitches," and I'm like, is this a real thing, bro? Like,
I mean, like, you like to watch it?
I'm like, I'm super confused right here, yo.
You on YouTube?
Nigga said,
"Fuck boy."
Homeboy goes, I'll be right back. He goes to his car, checks my plates, yo, bro, I'm here for 45 minutes, like. Reese checks the car, asks me to open up the trunk. I'm like, I don't have to open my trunk. That I'm not doing. Yeah. I was like, I don't have to open my trunk. That I'm not about to do. Y'all not about to get me that way. Homeboy sends me over to the side, makes me park my car a little further up, gives me 4 tickets. Wrong turn off a highway, possession of weed, potential possession of weed, broken taillight and the tequila.
They broke your taillight and then said you gotta break
bro,
right? Like,
I'm like, bro, this shit. I'm like, this shit gotta get it. It's like, yo, bro. So when you said that just now, you're like, yo, I know. I'm like, bro, that's really how these niggas like think. Like they really.
I don't know.
By the way, I hate Jersey. Never sending me to Jersey.
I got stopped, put up against the wall, searched, given a ticket in the corner of my old block where I used to live with my mom when I was a kid, for having an open container. Like I was drinking out of a styrofoam cup, and they stopped it.
Looking for it, bro.
They stopped in the corner and they were like, "Yo, come here." And they were in the paddy wagon. I was like, so I walk over, in the corner there was a phone booth. So I put the drink in the phone booth thinking I was slick, like they didn't see it in my hand. They were like, no, bring that with you. I was like, fuck. So I bring it. They're like, let me see. He takes it, smells it. He's like, it's alcohol. So I was just like drinking with the guys. I don't know if I was under 18 or 21. I might have been probably like under 21, maybe over 18. They took the drinks, they gave me a ticket, and then they gave me back the drinks, me and the 2 guys I was with, and they were like, here, y'all can keep, enjoy. What did he say? He was like, yo, here, y'all can finish it. And I was like, why are you giving me this back if you just gave me a fucking ticket for having it? And he was like, well, you can't get a ticket once you already have one. And I was like, what the fuck is this, a get out of jail free card? Like you stopped me for this shit. Like, why you? Come on, man.
I'm telling you, bro.
It's all good.
Power trips, man.
Let me tell you what I did today. I left my crib on the way over here. I'll meet up anyway. I was smoking. And on the way, walking down, I walked by. You know, I live next to a precinct. I walked by a cop in his car, and I was like, "Oh, it's legal now." This is great. Man, I just kept walking. He ain't say shit to me.
Wait, is it legal officially?
Yeah, New York. I'm supposed to pass a bill this week. There's stipulations. I don't know. I know that they're supposed to be making places where you can go to smoke. You can't sell liquor at these places either. So it's gonna be like, it's just gonna go. You can sit there, you can smoke, but you can't drink. So I'm pretty sure they're gonna like. It's still gonna be like technically illegal to smoke like in the street or in public or whatever. The same way it's like illegal to drink in public.
Right.
But yeah.
Does anybody? Look, man, I'm gonna keep it a stack, man. Like, if I'm being honest,
and look, in the hood, they're gonna find ways of like. They're gonna find ways.
bro, they're gonna figure out ways to.
Supposedly, it's legal to grow up to 6 plants.
Where?
Inside or out. Yeah, in New York, inside or outdoor. Yep. We'll see.
This shit is corny.
We shall see, my friend.
Yo, man. What else? What else we got going on, man? Oh man, bro. Joe and Rory, man. Joe and Rory and Maul, man. Good grief.
Touchy subject. Yeah, we don't actually know them, so it's not. Damn, son. What do you think happened there, bro? I'm curious to know. You've been kind of quiet on it, yo. You've been kind of quiet on it. You've been like, and I sent the video yesterday on purpose. I was trying to trigger you. I was trying to see if you say something. You know me too well. Fucker.
Matt does this thing where he'll try to like bait me into conversation.
Reactions.
I'm not doing it anymore. Cause I know that nigga just wants to get me upset.
Nah, don't get you upset. I just want to see what you're gonna say.
He don't want to get me upset. Get me upset.
You get upset, that's your bag. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was just looking for what you was gonna say. Damn, Rory Maul. Do y'all know? Does anybody watch the Joe Budden podcast or listen to the Joe Budden podcast or know of the Joe Budden podcast? It's cool if you don't.
Truth be told,
Sure you
that's
heard
not
it.
like. Here's the thing. Joe's been doing this podcast for almost 4 years now, right? Or over 4 years, maybe. And in the midst of doing it, Rory and Maul have been helping him, like, build this podcast for however long. They've gone through a lot of shit. They've built a lot of equity. Had a Spotify deal, tons of deals everywhere, Patreon, blah, 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 whatever the case may be, right? Now, there's like tension between niggas because they just, it's just, we don't know exactly what happened, but apparently it's not about money. Joe talked about it. He said it's not really about money. It's not really, and again, you can say anything. Like, you can say anything
Of course.
based on how you feel.
Of course.
You don't know.
And they weren't there when he said that, so.
Right. Anybody can, but nobody knows exactly what the problem is. Here's the question I have. Why is it that niggas feel like you cannot mix friendships with business?
I'm gonna let you try to answer that before I try to answer it. I know you asked it, and it's only fair that someone else answer it, but I'm gonna let you try to answer that before I influence it. Intern laughing like he got an answer.
Damn it, intern! I actually hate that phrase.
Your demotion is coming quick, like
Major
to
demotion.
to what? Like
I really genuinely do hate that though. I hate
Why?
the idea that like people say you can't create businesses with friends or you can't mix business with friendship. It bothers me a lot. Same as why you don't mess around where you work.
you still haven't answered it. Why does it bother you? Why? Like, what about it do you think is untrue to that statement?
I think you can. I think you can
Okay, but
build
why?
a business with friendships, or you should actually, that should actually be the first place you should be able to go. The problem is people don't have let me explain what I mean. That actually should be one of the first places you should be able to go. especially if we all have mutual interest. You know what I'm saying? Like, if it's a mutual interest, yes, it should be a place. I feel like that's a strong place to start.
But if we have mutual interest, that's already more than just friendship. I got mad friends in all different levels. I got friends that I don't see for months. I got friends that I see every day, and all the in between.
Here we go.
That doesn't mean anything. Like, it's like, if we have the same interest, that's a certain level of friendship.
But that's what I'm talking about. That I'm not talking about. I know you can't. You shouldn't
And even with that, we are never going to be the same. It's fucking impossible.
I don't expect niggas to be the same.
Carry on with why you think, or why you say the whole friends and business thing like triggers you or gets you upset, or you don't believe in. Don't chew in front of this thing. Fucking ASMR. What is this? Like, Jesus, free content. He didn't even have Saga ASMR, and here we are.
I will.
It's gross. Should I start eyeing every time I drink beer?
That would be nasty. First of all, nobody does that when they. Here's what it is.
Extra. So yeah.
Here's really what it is. Niggas don't have good communication skills. Period.
Why does it upset you though?
Because that's the only way to make any of this shit work. Any of this shit. I'll be honest. I know people say you shouldn't mess around where you work, but
you know
I feel similar about that too.
You know why I understand the statement? That's what I'm going to use. I'm going to say I understand it. It doesn't get me upset, and I'm not against it, and I'm also not like riding with it 100%. I can't ride with it 100%. I'm doing it right now. So, but I understand it. Here's what I understand about it. When you're friends with somebody or a group of people,
right?
There's different emotions and feelings involved, and there's different things you look out for. Like, I never want to hurt my friend. I never want to get my friend upset, right? Because we're friends, right? Yay, everybody hold hands.
Everybody hold hands.
But with business, there is going to be things we disagree on. There is going to be things we don't see eye to eye on. There's going to be things I do that piss you off. There's going to be things you do that piss me off. It's going to happen. Period. I don't give a fuck what it is, who you with, whatever. It's going to happen. Now, here's where the conflict comes in. I don't want to hurt my friend. I don't want my friend to be upset at me. I don't want to upset my friend. I don't want to XYZ. These things are going to happen. It's a fact in business. How do you make that work? You say, well, communication. You're right. It doesn't negate the fact that I still am fucking upset at you.
That's fine.
We can communicate. We can tell each other, yo, I'm fucking tight because you did this, da-da-da-da, you blah, blah, blah. So the overall arching theory of mixing business and friends is hard, it's difficult, shouldn't be done, whatever the case people say, I understand. I get it. It's true. It's difficult. We know that.
You can be upset with your friend even outside of the business.
For sure. But you have more of a chance of encountering it with a business. Way more. You double it up.
I don't think that's true.
I absolutely think that's true.
I don't think that's true.
If we don't have a business, I'm not even talking to you that much.
What are you talking about? What do you mean?
I'm not saying us. I'm saying if we don't have a business as friends, if we have a business, we're talking every day. Because we have to.
Right.
If we don't have a business, we're not talking every day. We don't have to talk every day.
Okay.
Right? If we do talk every day, there's more room for somebody to get mad along the way. Somebody's gonna say some shit. Somebody's gonna do some shit. They're just gonna be like, you don't agree.
Yeah, but it's bro. It's fuck, bro. It's a communication thing, bro. Like, I really genuinely believe it's a communication thing. Like, it.
Yes, but not every. It can't all be solved with communication, bro. That's so easy.
All right, so then
That's
what?
so simple.
Yes. Yes.
But
it
it's
is
not-
that fucking simple.
No, it's not. It's not, bro. It's
All
not.
right, tell me
It's
more.
not when there's
Tell me why. Tell me
it's
where
not
I'm.
when there's
tell me where I'm
emotions
going
involved.
wrong.
It's not when there's people in it. It's not when there's lives involved.
But
in
here's
real
what I'm
life
saying,
shit.
but this
It's
is
not
what-
as simple like, yo, we had a conversation. Now we good.
Bro,
Chat, sound off, please.
no. This is.
I don't want to read this shit.
Let me ask you a question. Because what a business. When you're in a partnership, it's a business relationship, right? Right.
Wait, what do you mean?
When you're in a partnership,
Like
it is
dating?
a business
You're talking about?
relationship. I'm just talking about.
No, but elaborate on partnership. Like, what do you mean by that?
If we decide to go 50-50 on a
If
business,
we're in a business, we're in a partnership. Vice versa.
yes, but
Yes,
it's a
cool.
business
Great.
relationship,
Yes.
right? That business relationship, just like any other relationship, whether it be romantic, friendship, associates, like the only way to fix complicated issues is to have a conversation, an unfiltered conversation, right? What happens a lot of times is people are afraid to express exactly how they feel to the person that they feel it about, and that ends up causing extra rifts in the business.
Yes, but let's double back real quick. Why are they afraid of expressing or whatever you just said? Why is the person? You said oftentimes people are afraid of expressing what it is, and it doubles it
Right.
it creates a rift.
Right.
Why are they afraid?
It could be a multitude of reasons. Like
Name
whether
one.
you might not want to hurt someone's feelings.
Okay, stop right there. If I'm not your friend, if we are just business partners, I don't give a fuck about how you feel. We need to get this job done. That's it. That's the difference between friends and business and business.
So let me ask you a question. Do you believe in emotional IQ? Do you believe in EQ?
What do you mean by that?
Do you believe that in business it is important to have EQ, emotional intelligence?
To an extent, certain levels.
Give me another.
But it's not the same as friends, bro.
It-
It's so much higher.
we
with friends.
we do so, but that's what I'm saying. We do so much petty fuck, like trying to cult like.
When we was
We do
working
s-
when we was working at Apple, I didn't give a fuck about how somebody felt when I told them to do something, or when they told me to do something. When I was like, yo, we need to do this, and you probably not gonna like that, because when I used to tell somebody like, yo, I gotta go take this shit at the bar, my shit going overtime. I got 3 appointments coming up. Can you take my second and third appointment? I didn't give a fuck that you felt a way about that, because the job needed to get done. That was it. If we friends, it's harder for me, because I'm like, that's my man's. I ain't trying to fuck him over.
But that's what I'm saying.
don't
Like,
feel away.
but that's what I'm saying. Like when you're at that job, right? You're talking about instances. And let me ask you a question. When you were at a job when nobody gave a fuck about how you felt, how did that make you feel going to that job every day? Did you not build resentment for it?
I hated the job. I didn't hate the people because they weren't my friends in the first place.
But that's my point. That's what I'm saying. So it's like if you had somebody there who actually cared about your feelings and was like, yo, let me figure out what's going on with Matt. Let me figure out what's going on with this person just to make sure that like
We had that when they was asking us every morning how we felt, trying to be our friend.
But that's what I'm saying. That it felt disingenuous. So you never felt good about that. I'm saying like in a relationship where it's friends and niggas is building a business together. If I tell you, yo, listen, man, it has like you are my friend. I have a understanding of who the fuck you are, what you're looking for, what you're trying to do, what we're trying to do together. What up, K Briggs? Welcome to the fucking chat, bro. But when we have an understanding of, if I have an understanding of what you're going through emotionally or what you're going through personally, I can even make better adjustments in the business based on me knowing, all right, cool, yo, you know what? This is what's going on, but it has to be communicated.
How do you feel about, let me ask you this, how do you feel about, and I gotta go take a leak in a little bit, but how did you feel about what Rory said on the girls pod? On so the thing is pod, where he said specifically, he said, you either end the business and keep the relationship, the friendship, or you keep the friendship and you lose both, because the business is going to fail because you two are you're not connecting anymore. How'd you feel about that? Because I understood that.
I understood that, right? I did understand that. I do recognize something that was a little more poignant in his point.
Okay, wait, hold that, because I'm blowing up.
Miss Q said, but one of the keys in communication is listening. Most people hear to speak, but don't actually listen. I absolutely agree with you. Because what we do as human beings, we have a tendency to just think about ourselves. We only thinking about our point of view, what we want to say, how we want to communicate to the person in front of us. And that ruins the relationship or any relationship. Like, yo, think about a romantic relationship. How often do you listen with the intent to have a rebuttal? You know what I'm saying? Like, I know people who go into arguments knowing exactly what the other person might say, and they're already preparing for that. So when it pops up, they're just like ready to go. You know what I'm saying? They're not listening to exactly what it is that they're saying. I recognize that also. But communication, man, like overall, if I were to, I don't think everyone is great at communication. I think communication is one of those things that is an ever-growing thing. It is not a quality that anyone is perfect at. I think that everybody has an opportunity to be better at the thing. But you gotta be willing to keep it a buck, like keep it 100. Like,
I mean, I feel like it's always going to be like a constant struggle because we only live in our own bodies. We only see from our viewpoints. Like, it's not a natural ability for us. It's something we got to practice with life. Just see somebody else's perspective. Really.
look, I'm giving the intern a little bit of mic time, and I'm probably gonna turn this shit right back off once he start getting crazy. But truthfully, like it's. If you were able to communicate to the person you're hanging out with, a friendship, like keep it a buck. Like I know, like there are times when you might be pissed off with that person, be like, hey, look, man, I'm having a difficult time having this conversation with you right now. I need to take a break. Let me take a break and let's come back and we'll revisit the conversation. I don't know how many people that actually like voice that, like voice just the fact that they're having a frustration with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, dog, I'm having a difficult time communicating with you right now. I need a break, and we can come back and we can have this conversation. That's a way better way of communicating than just saying, yo, you know what, fuck that, man. I'm not picking up this nigga's calls, or I'm not answering this girl's text, or I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Like, but that's an easier way to communicate.
But that's not the answer to the question. The initial question is very overarching. It's the extreme question is, does it work? That's the extreme question. And to say yes or no to that is an extreme answer. But the overarching question of, is it more difficult to have friendships and business than it is to just have business?
No, I agree.
Absolutely is.
I agree. I agree. I think in a lot of ways, even like our old manager was one of the reasons why I used to feel like he was so cutthroat, but it was just like, I kind of like get it.
I prefer that.
I wouldn't say I prefer that. I would say I get it.
All right. As someone who had a manager who was very like, I'm your friend, I'm your friend, I'm your friend, I'm your friend. All of that, right?
I never felt like they were my friend.
No. As someone who had a manager who was very, I'm your friend, I'm your friend, I'm your friend, I would prefer someone who's just like, yo, look, this is what we need to do. If you don't do this shit, you're fucking up. That's where we at. As opposed to the whole like, and then you do some left shit.
I don't know, man. I like to answer the question, like, can it be done? I'll be honest. I can't think of I currently can't think of a business at the moment that I know for a fact that worked and it was just like a friendship thing.
Jay-Z.
You know, you about to say Jay-Z and Dame? Because that's clearly
But
That's
there
clearly
you
not a
go.
good
There's the
example.
answer. Like,
That's clearly not a good example. Bree, pull up to the YouTube, yo. I need your answer, your question.
Pharrell and Nigo.
Who?
Nico, is it?
Chad?
Yeah.
Yeah. But here's the thing. All right, cool. When things change, express that. Don't just say like, don't just expect niggas to know what it is that you're thinking. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a lot of communication like there are too many communication errors that happen in friendships that become businesses. Let me stress that point. If I fuck with you and you my man, like if you're my man and I tell you, yo, listen, man, this is how I think we should proceed, and you disagree with me, then all right, cool. We need to decide on a compromise that actually works best for both of us. Whether that be, yo, you know what, our outside source should probably make this decision. Or, you know what, this makes more sense from a fiscal standpoint. This is where the business is currently at. We can't afford this, so the idea that you have actually probably makes more sense. If you're wrong, then fuck it. Like, you know what I'm saying? We'll try it differently next time. But those conversations don't happen because niggas are afraid to have the conversation.
I agree with you. I don't think it's totally that. I don't want to give an absolute to anything because at the end of the day we don't know. If we're talking about these cats on the pod, we don't know.
Oh yeah, I mean, it's not know. To be honest.
That's
like
the fact.
To be honest, it's really, for me, it's not really about Joe and them. It's really about,
of course,
like, how do niggas build a relationship with their business with their friends? You know what I'm saying? Because I think that
we have to be willing. The answer to this is we have to be willing to understand and accept that, like, there are some times where the answer is this shit has to end. That is a possibility. Like, it has to be, because if it's not, then what do? We just beating a fucking dead horse? Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, yo, if for the good of the friendship or for the good of whatever, like, if it's like, yo, this shit is just not working anymore, or it can't work because of new factors that have come in, like, that has to be an option. We can't just say it's gonna work and we just have to keep having conversations. It's like, no, bro, sometimes it's like, yo, we have reached the end of the road. There are times, and that's the thing. I see my socks. It's AE. No sponsors.
I think when that happens, we have to communicate that.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. But it has to be in what I'm saying is it has to be an option. It can't not be an option and just say that as long as we communicate, we can make it all work. Like, no, there are times where we're gonna communicate and the communication is gonna be like, yo, it's not working anymore, Dame. That's it.
Wait, Miss, you said this is the same concept as my college course of interpersonal communication.
Feedback. Why? How? Y'all hear us? We good? We live? Yo. Yeah, they good. I mean, we'll bring it down a bit.
Let's see.
Yo. Yeah.
Hey, K Briggs, tell me if there's still feedback, sir. Let's see. I think, like,
yeah, so it sounds better.
Here's the other thing. The point I'm making is this. Nothing takes off without communication. Nothing ends without communication.
Sure.
Nothing lasts without communication. Literally at the base of it all, that's what it comes down to, is a foundation of good communication. It's like, fam, like, again, like I said, it's the same thing with romantic relationships. If you have a romantic relationship and that person can't communicate effectively with you, it's going to end.
I mean, 7 years, baby, I can tell you that.
Right. If y'all don't speak to each other about the wants and desires of that you guys have, the shit fucking collapses and it's nothing you can do to fix it. But if you know what I'm saying? If you're not communicating, like, if you communicating and you, like...
Let me ask you this, because we started this talking about Rory and them. Do you think, I know we talked about it in the chat. Do you think that is one of the issues here?
Yeah, I do. I do think that because man, like at the end of the day, we still niggas, like, and I don't always feel comfortable telling you exactly how I'm feeling, exactly in the moment.
For sure.
Cause sometimes if I'm keeping it a buck, I do know that sometimes my emotions are a little premature.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like I might have a premature feeling about something that you said, something that you did, something that probably didn't go over well with me.
I have a theory, and I don't think it has to do with communication as to what is happening over on that side.
All right, what do you think?
And it's all because of I'm watching Rory a lot. Rory is I understand him. He's very emotional right now in whatever's going on that side, right? And he said a couple things that I've took note of and been like, He was very expressive about the quality of the fucking room and the production on So the Thing Is side.
You think he was kind of like fake jealous over that though?
I think he's seeing something happening with the JBN, and he's like, it's like if you and me started this thing, right? See what I did there?
I see what you did.
Shameless plug. And this shit pops off, and we go, and it's like it's lit. This is like we on this, we on that, we getting money. You started this show. This is your show, basically. This is your baby, right? And you are doing really well all of a sudden. Like you have done really, really well. And now you're like, yo, you start like the D-Lo network, and you making shows, and on that side, everybody living nice. They getting good bags, production good, everybody treated nice, da-da-da-da. And I'm on this side like,
fuck going on here?
Yo, what's up, B? Like, we good? I'm not doing bad. I'm still being treated right. We're still friends. We cool. We doing the pod. I'm getting good money. But all of a sudden, you use the platform that we started, and you have made your own shit, and that shit is a lot better than this shit right now. I'd probably feel away. I think that's what's happening right now.
But why? Why would you feel away?
I don't have anything to do with this. I don't have anything to do with the whole platform that started to get you up there, to get your own shit and make your shit. I have nothing to do with this. Zero.
Okay, so what would you expect?
I'd want in on a conversation about what's happening on the JBN. At least. Yeah, before it started, I'd be like, yo, like.
But let's say let's say you have access to that. Let's say you have access to have a conversation. Wait, Miss Q said, but not saying anything is also communication. I don't know if I agree with that. Cause then
assumption.
Yeah, man. Like, cause if you not saying anything to me, that makes me feel like I'm supposed to just assume that there's something. Like let's be clear. If you don't say anything to me, I assume everything's good. I'm gonna continue doing business as usual. That's just a fact.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you have to say something. Dev, what's good? I would assume you would want to tell me what's going on in order for me to make an adjustment. But if you don't say anything to me, guess
all
what?
Right, now let's take that. Let's take that and let's add on this. Cause I met Joe and
personalities are another thing that like are
first impressions are also a whole other thing, and that was kind of nasty. But now you got egos involved.
Yeah.
Right. So we have a conversation.
Right.
I'm like, yo, I see you started this thing. That looks dope. In my head, I'm like, we did this thing that I don't want to say made you hot, but propelled a lot that wasn't happening before. Now it's happening. Come on, bro. It's all over Twitter. Here's the thing, yo. You can't say that though. Like,
Joe's been doing like Joe's one of those niggas that been doing this type of shit for a long time.
For sure, but what the fuck is the podcast without Rory and Mal, son? It's just Joe talking, bro.
I don't disagree with you. I think that you know what I'm saying? Like, but to make it seem like, yo, you didn't have anything going on without this thing, it's like
it's not that he didn't have anything going on. He had other things going on, but this is the one that fucking popped. Your YouTube by yourself didn't pop. Your whatever with Sin didn't like.
All right, so then here's the question. What would you want? What do you want in exchange? What do you want in exchange? It's a conversation.
It's like, yo, why are you doing your own thing, popping off? Because here's what could happen. Here's what could happen. The JBN can blow up. The other shows could blow up. The other pods could blow up. This gets left behind. We're all fucked. And you go and you do great. Now what's up? Now that's cool? Now it's because we had a conversation? Nah, bro. Nah.
This is my point though. Like at that point, it's like, what's the expression? Is the expression, yo, I want in on the thing that you're creating?
You watch the interviews with Rory.
No, I'm asking. Like I'm like, if you're in that situation, and Daryl, I'm glad you're here for this fucking conversation.
Yeah.
Like, because we're talking about friendships and business. You have a business with a friend. This is perfect. If I take what it is that we're building right now, and then I branch off, I create another leg or another branch of this shit, and I go do that. You don't have any. He even expressed this too. He's like, I don't have any desire to build a network and create a whole bunch of other podcasts and shit. That's not my passion. All right, cool. If that's not your passion, but I'm passionate about it, and I go do this thing, and now you telling me. What are you telling me? You should have some say in what it is that I'm doing with the JBN, or you should have some say in what I do with the so we started this thing here.
There's feedback. What the fuck? How? What are we doing? Nothing's changing. Yo, chat, y'all hear us? Are we good?
There's feedback again.
Why do you shit on either? Maybe is it the Gram? No, Gram mics. I don't know.
It could be. But that's what I'm saying. Like, do you want? Is that what you want? Is that what you're saying? You want like? You want?
No, because the same could be. Oh, something's on. What is that? That's that. All right, cool. Just turn that shit to 0, bro. I still hear it. Yeah. Cool. Hey, all right.
Miss Q said, Matt, when you move your mic up, that's when the feedback happens.
Okay. All right. Well, I don't know what the magnetic frequencies are. All right, but here we are. Same could be said about Palooza and Joe, right? Like Joe ain't have no stake in Palooza, right?
Yeah.
And I mean, I don't know when that was started or what the case may be, if it was started during or after, before the pod. But I think it's interesting that he's mentioning that. I think what happened and is happening is that Rory is seeing. Is my connection? They gave me the bad mic today. I'll come back and look.
I mean, listen, man. That's what you get for being gone.
That's what you get for putting an intern in charge of plugging in the mics.
That's a fact.
And here we are.
Dev said it's clear to me.
Shit's
there we go, Dev.
Shit's a color code.
There we go, Dev. All right, no, wait. So continue your point, because this is I need clarity on where your stance is. The Tenderona,
baby.
Yo, finish your point, because I need the. You can't ask me for a piece of something that I'm creating that you don't even want.
Let's say I don't ask you. What if
I should just offer it to you?
No. Hold on, don't put words in my mouth. What if I'm just like, why is that look so much better right now than what we're doing here? Why are they getting? I'm not saying this is what's happening. Just giving an example here.
Okay.
Why are they getting paid better? Rory was talking about the couches, and he was like, yo, why the couches feel better? I could put my back. He was like, yo, they have food over there and all that beforehand. You know what I'm saying? So why is there more care put into this other leg of this thing you decided to do, which you can do, you have every right to do, but the thing that got you there enough to fucking do this is being treated like shit? I want no stake in that thing. I have no fucking interest in doing that. But that shit is being done better and treated better and they're getting paid better than this thing that started that.
I think that's a valid concern. That's a valid concern. If you're saying that like, nah, like yo fam, like you treating this like this over here, what about what's happening here that's helping you build that thing?
It helped you build that thing.
Right.
Without that podcast, there'd be no JBN. That's a fucking fact.
Okay. That is a good point. That just needs to be expressed. And it can't be expressed in a joking way. You know what I'm saying? Because here's one thing, like as niggas, this is what we do. Oftentimes, whenever we feel a way about something, it'll be like a quick jab. It'll be like something funny.
What if it wasn't? It was ignored, bro.
Or
it was like joked, like you said, and pushed aside. But I was being serious about the shit.
But that's what I'm saying. We can't joke about shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like we got to be able to have a decent conversation like, yo, fam. I know we was joking earlier, but let me pull you to the side real quick because I'm dead serious about this thing that I'm getting ready to tell you. Like, I don't like that. Like over there, they're living like this, and we're over here eating fucking bonbons or whatever the fuck it is that's going on over here. Like, yo, fam, treat us like there's something good happening over here. You feel me? And then from that point, we can go the extra mile. But it's like, dog. And if the money from JBN is being spent over there. Now, here's the thing. We don't know, like, because I might be taking my cut and taking whatever it is that my cut and going to help build that thing over here. So you can still be getting paid exactly what you're supposed to be getting paid. I'm just like he said, I mean, Joe said it on his pod. I take my money and I put it back into the street. It go right back into podcasting. So it's like, that's probably what it is. I'm leaving you to take your money and do whatever you want with it. The JBN can stay exactly how it is, or maybe you don't want it to stay exactly what it is. But if that's the case, then now I have to take more money out of what we make from the JBN to put it into upgrading shit.
Yeah.
I can't just take my money and put it here. We all here, right? Why don't we all put it together?
I think
that's just good business too. That is just good fucking business. At the end of the day, niggas can't just be like, yo, you like pay me exactly what I'm supposed to be getting paid and upgrade this shit. All right, cool, but we all building this together.
Yeah, the JBP is built.
I mean, yeah, but I mean, obviously, and it can go further or it could, whatever. At the end of the day, like, you know what I'm saying? Like at the end of the day, like there has to be an understanding between the both of you or whoever else is in the business. Everybody has to understand that everybody has to come to the table. If we're all building this thing at the same time, I don't want to pretend like I'm the lead man. I'm not the lead man. You're helping me build this thing too. All right, cool. So if we all building this thing, all of our monies get put together to continue upgrading this thing. It's not just gonna be me.
I don't think that's what's happening on that side.
It might not be. It may not be.
I'd like from watching observations and seeing what this person said on this platform or whatever the case. Like, I think the JBN is something that he's building on the side, and you know, probably has the potential to be real big. And
how do you evaluate? How do you evaluate someone's value in the space? What do you do that based on? Because that's another thing too. You have to also understand, like, all right, cool. You know what, man? Because that was something else that Rory talked about when he was on the see the thing is podcast. He said there are going to be times where you're building some shit and it's just the four of y'all doing this shit, and there might be three others who are part of it, but they ain't really a part of it. They don't really want to be a part of it. They just around.
Yeah, you know.
How do you evaluate someone's value to the business?
You ask yourself a very simple question.
Which is?
Could this be what it is without this person? That's it. That's going back to the talent thing too. It is, bro.
I don't know, bro. I don't know that it has anything to do with talent here. Like, it's contribution.
What are you contributing?
Right.
Your talent.
No,
yes.
It's not always. It's not. I don't know that it's always talent. Sometimes it's just like, because when I think about talent, I think about literally what, like,
Okay, sorry, let's take away the word talent. Your time. That's enough. That's enough.
Right,
And that's everybody has that, right?
You're contributing time, but it's like your contribution has to be like.
But again,
how do you weigh that? How do you weigh that? Because it's like, is Joe's contribution worth more than Rory's? Is Rory's contribution worth more than Maul's?
But the question isn't who's worth more. That's where you fuck up. When you ask yourself the question, who's worth more, you already fucked up. Wrong question. The question is, can this work without this person? That's it. Not is he worth better than me, or is it so? No. Can this work without this person?
Do you think that can get complicated when we start talking about payouts?
That's a whole other conversation.
No, it's not. It's
Yes,
the
it
same
is.
conversation. Because contribution has a lot to do with how niggas get paid,
A store needs everyone to be there to run and to sell things and to manage and all that.
Right.
Not everybody
but
gonna get paid the same.
Exactly. That's my point. That's exactly my point. So with that being said,
is it a conversation about money, or is it a conversation about can this thing run? They're two different conversations.
this was a good like, all right, somebody said, yo, you know, if you didn't have us there to
fucking this up.
like, if you didn't have us there to you know, to let's say if you owned a pencil company, right?
Cool.
If you didn't have workers there to put the lead inside the pencil and to do this, then you wouldn't have anything, right? Which is true.
Sure.
Right?
No pencils because there's nobody put the
Right.
lead in. Right.
However, if you're someone who puts let's say the intern puts the lead inside the pencil, right?
Pencils is trash. Fucking with you, man. I love you, bro.
Fucking intern. But if the intern is the one putting the lead inside the pencils, but we spent the years putting in the risk, putting up the money for the machinery, putting up the time and the real estate for the fucking facility for you to supplies, all of those things, you're not able to put lead in shit without any of those things.
For sure.
And they're worth more than what it costs to pay you to do that.
For sure. But are there pencils without the person who puts the lead in the pencil?
Yes, but
I just spend mad money for no reason is what it is. Like,
right. But what I'm saying is you can like, this is how businesses think. They'll think like, yo, I can
replace that person.
Right. I can get somebody to do that.
All right. Well, again, hold the conversation. If you're expendable, then you're expendable. And there's zero reason for us to even have a fucking conversation. Maybe I'll like you, and at best, we're having a conversation because I like you. But that's it. That's it, because you're expendable. I could fucking fill somebody else to put in the lead in the pencil. Who cares?
Like what Rashad said, are they working like it's for them, or are they just around for the fun of it? I mean, I think there could be that too. You know what I'm saying? Like, but the people who, if you just here for the fun, all right, cool. Then I know that I can't make like critical decisions with you. I'm just gonna make critical decisions with the person that I'm building this shit with. Does that make sense?
Yes. Your initial question was, I don't want to steer away from it. What did he say?
I think Rory made it clear where he stands when he says that he comes to work and does his job. He doesn't lose sleep over the podcast. He's not looking at it as a long-term thing, simply a job. I mean, there's that too, bro. There's that too. And that's a critical piece of this thing here, right? Like, it's like, yo, like,
What do you do with a person like that?
I genuinely,
What do you do with a person like that?
I'm getting frustrated over here just even thinking about it.
I was that person at previous said place of work.
Yeah, bro, like,
You know that. Everybody know that.
Let me ask you a question. Can you admit that it was probably best for them to start leading toward the decision they was getting ready to make?
It was best that I was no longer there, because it was either I was gonna go or y'all were gonna take me out, because you already know where I was and you tried to move me and I didn't move. So
Right.
what happens when
So
you
what
have
do you do with that person?
what is it?
Man?
A movable object and a
Yeah.
Unstoppable force. Look at that.
Right.
Look at the intern coming
Like
through.
you just,
Jesus Christ.
it's just. Look, listen, man. We're gonna let you live.
He might earn like some studio time.
Yeah, man. We might. Yeah, we might have to.
bit.
I thought about getting an extra mic. I
I thought about photoshopping him into the photo, and he's here. I'm not even gonna let him take the picture. I'm gonna just Photoshop him. And the only thing I'm photoshopping is the word intern. It's just gonna say intern in between.
Facts. From now on, man. Like whenever we take the pictures, it's just gonna be his hand.
Yeah, you might see an eye in the bottom corner.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
in a pencil.
We'll draw it in.
Drawn.
Daryl said, "I don't think we can blame Joe for having the show must go on mindset."
Totally not. I don't blame him, but I also understand Rory. I haven't watched anything. I've been watching and reading all the shit that he's saying. Why? Because he's been the most expressive. Maul's been real quiet. And that's just the kind of dude he is. He's private. You know, I'm sure he's having a shit ton of conversation with Joe and everybody else.
Yeah, behind the scenes.
He's not putting it out there the way Rory is. Rory is. And I think that's for a fucking reason. He's not doing that for show. And he's doing that because he's like, yo, this is the way I feel. I feel like I wasn't listened to. I feel like this shit is this and that and the third. And I'm also fucking saying it.
But do you also feel like life is happening at the same time? You know what I'm saying?
He's engaged and Joe's not. If you don't think that plays a factor, you are blind. It absolutely does.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's why I keep going back to communication, man. Like, if you can tell me what the fuck is going on in your life, at the very least, I can make adjustments for those moments when shit is happening, bro. But you gotta tell me, like, you know what I'm saying? And maybe they did. I'm not even talking about them now. I'm just talking about like overall. You have to tell me what's happening. Like, you have to tell me that, yo, I'm going through turmoil at home. You have to tell me I'm having difficulty with my health right now. You have to tell me these things so I know what the fuck going on. Cause like,
all right, if Rory's fiance, I don't know her name, forgive me. I
don't want to make it about Rory. Let's use a different example. But
if Rory's fiance is at home where he lives, and every day he sees her, and she's like, yo, this thing you doing, like, you on the pod, and you know, I see Joe doing this and da-da-da-da, and what's up with that? Like, where's that going? And maybe that starts turning gears in Rory's head that he didn't already have. Maybe he did have them, maybe he didn't. Don't know the cat, right? Now he's getting these emotions, he's getting these feelings. Let's say he does express them, because you're talking about expression and talking to people. He does express them to Joe, and Joe's being Joe. We know how Joe is. Joe's being Joe, and he's third and whatever, and this keeps happening. You don't think Rory at some point is gonna be like, yo, fuck this, bro? What's actually happening here, bro?
Joe says this on the pod a lot, and I agree with him. He goes, it's not a joke if we never get serious. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's like, yo, like, so we can have a serious conversation. You have to bring it to me seriously. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't give it to me in joke form. And that's what niggas do because we're insecure. We don't know how to fucking express ourselves. So instead of telling niggas exactly what the fuck we feel, we telling you in a joke form. And now I'm taking it as a joke and I'm moving on with the joke because I think it works for the podcast. It might actually continue to help entertain niggas. But you don't never bring it to me real. So now I don't know where to go with this thing that you're giving me right now. Now I just see you giving me attitude every fucking podcast or every day that we work together. And I'm like, yo, fam, like, what's happening, bro? Like, what's up? Like, are we good? Like, or do you want to, like,
look,
do I gotta see you outside type thing?
I don't like talking in absolutes because
that's why I'm not.
We don't know if he actually did that.
Right.
We don't know if Joe
right.
did the.
That's why I'm not. That's why I'm not
right?
saying. That's why I'm taking it away from them. I'm taking it away from them. I'm just talking about us, bro. I'm just talking about us. Period. Like, or anybody who has a business with their friends. You have an opportunity to keep it a buck with me, and you have an obligation actually to keep it a buck with me, because more likely than not, like, if I'm fucking up, I expect you to come to me and be like, yo, pull my coattail real quick, like, yo, fam, you know what you just did over there?
I hope I have always kept it a buck, and if I haven't, if you felt like I haven't, I hope you'll tell me like, yo, I feel like you like bullshitting me, and you can actually use those exact words.
I've told you that before. Like,
yo, I think you lying.
I've told you that before. I've been like, yo, nah, keep it like.
I've told you straight up, yo, I think this client's trash. And I don't think we moving like this and like that.
No, I agree. Now, see, all right. So now we're gonna now we can get into a little bit of like, because
Y'all tuned in? Share this with your friends. I know y'all ain't doing shit. What time it is?
Trigger moment.
Taco left.
You have free expression, right? And I fuck with that so much, bro. I appreciate how freely expressive you are in certain moments. You will tell me exactly how you feel about something that's going on that like immediately. Even if it's like premature.
How about this? I spend more time trying to figure out how to tell you something as opposed to telling you it exactly how it is being processed in my house, my head. Does that make sense? I spend more time trying to figure out how to tell somebody something in a better way because I understand that sometimes my emotions get, the best of me, and I might be like, I just want to fucking react.
Here's the thing.
That's not the best way to communicate.
Right. It's not. Now, ask yourself this question. Have you ever been wrong?
Of course.
Now,
of course.
Now, here's the other thing too. I think this is important to note. Like when I do something wrong, I tell you straight up, bro, I was wrong. You're absolutely right. Like, we probably shouldn't have done it that way. That means a lot to niggas. Like, if you tell me, fam, you know what, man, I fucked that up. I probably shouldn't have gone about it in that way. Steven was good, bro. Fit, CJ was good. Like, if I tell you, dog, I was wrong, that at least makes you feel good about the decision you made or the way that you felt about something that had transpired, or a client we worked with, or whatever the fuck it is, and now you feel more comfortable to express more to me. Nah, you know what? Remember what I said before? Remember what happened last time? Yo, bro, this is how I feel. But niggas don't know how to do that. Niggas aren't doing that.
How many of those does it take before somebody's like, all right, yo, look.
It depends on the person. It's like, you know what I mean? I often am someone I'm the type of person who takes everything case by case. I take everything situation by situation. I try my best not to judge the previous situation on something that we're doing in the moment. I try my best not to do that because I give everybody their fair shake. But sometimes I'm wrong. And when I'm wrong, bet, my fault, bro. I made the wrong decision here. Shouldn't have went about it that way. And to be honest, you were right. That's something that happens in a lot of relationships that niggas don't hear. How many times have you heard, you know what, man, you were right?
You were right is useless to me. And I'm gonna tell you why. You were right says that got fucked up, whatever that thing was, situation, got fucked up, it's done. It can't be fixed. You were right in telling me that we did this the wrong way. Guess what happens there? We both lost. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because how many more you were rights, whether it be on my part, your part, is it going to be before it's like, what are we doing? Because you said you was going to move the rock this way. I said I was going to move the rock this way. The rock hasn't moved. So to me, telling me you were right is like, thank you, but I still feel the same.
Rashad made a good point. How much poking the bear does it take?
That's all I'm saying. And Chad, to go back to this whole pod thing, it's like, that's what I'm saying. We don't know. We are watching this from the outside, and it's like, we don't know how many times Rory might have had that conversation with Joe. We don't know how many times the friend in the business had the conversation with the other friend in the business. So we cannot umbrella this shit. This is not something that can be umbrellaed. It's very specific. It's very case by case. It's very like, yo, look, we tried this shit how many times? And now what?
But a lot of people see the other person saying you're right and as validation. Right, bro. I mean,
okay, cool.
Right.
But now what? What happens after validation?
After validation, we come to a compromise. That's further communication.
Okay, cool. We have another situation that happens, and the same shit happens, and now you tell me I was right again.
No.
Now what?
Here's the thing, though. It don't have to go like that. It could go like this. We have a situation. The shit goes to shit. I tell you, you were right. The next time something like that happens, I say, yo, you know what, man? Matt said this. The last time Matt was right. I'm gonna trust Matt in this moment, and this is how I'm gonna proceed in said situation. And now something happens. Either it goes well or it doesn't go well. Now we go to make different decisions now. Yo, this shit is about communication and fucking decision making. If I'm wrong, if I'm wrong based on the decision that I made, then I can come to you and say, yo, you know what? I was wrong. The next time we go to make a decision, you know what? I'm going to go with what Matt said. If Matt was wrong, then we make another decision. It's just like, yo, communication and decision-making skills is what niggas need to be taught in school. It's what niggas need to be taught in life.
All I'm saying is you have to be willing to accept that there is an end as an option and a possibility.
I'm not opposed to that.
That's all I'm saying. Like,
I'm not opposed to
if we keep fighting and this communication and this you said I said and you said I said and you said I said, we gonna die. This shit not gonna work.
Right. And look, man, I'm gonna tell you right now. I'll tell you when it's like quit for me. Miss Q, Miss Q,
he's so expressive.
I know, man. No, listen. I'm gonna tell you right now when it's call it quits for me. When I want to scrap with you.
Nah, bro. Hell no,
bro. Like
that's too much. That's too far. We have stood too far. If you want to scrap with me, we have stood too far, bro.
I think
that's too much.
I think that's where it ends for me. When I'm like, nah, I really want to fight this nigga, right?
You overstayed your welcome at that point, bro. You stood too long. You want to like we getting physical now? Now we hitting each other. Now we niggas is bleeding. Like nah, bro. We went over time. We went over time.
She said it should never get to that level. That's definitely
I agree.
Need
to
be
should
a
never,
be a
it should
course
never
in school
be that.
for dealing
It should
with
never
stress
be that.
and the causes of stress and the cause of dealing with it. Nah, I agree. But that's what I'm saying, bro. I mean, like for me, like if it gets to that point, it's like, how did we get here?
Rocket blew up before he even took off. That's what that is.
I see, intern reading SpaceX. I see what it is. It's cool. Don't worry.
I almost got his mic off again.
Sorry, listen, he might be smarter than all of us. Yo, what if the intern starts his own show?
And this shit, nah, bro.
Don't get no fucking ideas, bro.
If the shit, facts. Relax, yo. Right. You got a few more. You got a few more months, all right? You better not start
I will crash your show physically.
That's a fact.
Go in there, turn off your Fortnite, whole nine.
If he started another show called The Intern and the shit, I'd be fucking tight, bro. Sick.
I'm fucking up his whole shit. I'm putting Photoshop pictures of wrong shit he never did.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Like,
oh, D, look at him. He was here one time at the strip club.
Motherfucker in here using our equipment while we gone.
Look at him. It was actually him in the elevator beating Saweetie. Fucking intern wilding out on a Tuesday, bastard. I'm really good at Photoshop, by the way. So fucking test me.
Yo, that's out of control, man. I'm bro. Like, make the intern sign a NDA. No, that's a fact.
Yo, Danny was good.
That's a fact. We definitely gotta make him sign an NDA.
It's a whole fact.
Damn, do we have any more NDAs? I gotta double check. I gotta look at this.
Y'all seen the SNL with I don't know her name.
Maya Rudolph as
doing Beyonce.
Oh my god,
Hot Wings joint. Yo, hilarious.
Yo,
bro.
she is gold.
Hilarious.
Yeah, we gotta real quick.
When they finished the joint and she was like, the guy came out, the Men in Black. He was like, if you didn't sign the NDA, motherfucker, you will sign the NDA. Like, absolutely, this shit never happened.
Maya Rudolph is gold.
This
bro.
shit never happened.
Rashad said, when you are being creative, there is a lot of creative differences. How do you decide on the best course of action at that moment? I mean, yo, man, look, like it's always going to be creative. Like, I genuinely believe this shit. I like I said, man, I think there should probably be like a third party who helps to come to like a decision that works. I genuinely believe that.
I'm not opposed to ever having a third party give an opinion or what they think I heard you. I think this works. Never post a hearing out. Is what I'm saying.
They call those lawyers. Yeah.
Well,
Yo,
you know what's
funny?
funny? You know what's funny? I'm feeling different about that.
What do you mean?
Lawyers specifically.
Like you don't want to fuck with lawyers?
That's not that I don't want to fuck with. I'm saying I feel different about them being the third party for the opinion. They're paid. When there's money involved, it's difficult. It's difficult. This is
Well, that was the
who
thing.
pays me?
That was the thing.
Joe or Rory?
Rory was well. That's the thing Rory was saying, right? Rory was like, let the lawyers handle it. So like Joe has his own lawyer, Rory has his own lawyer.
So you have
and
another
then
two people having a
right,
difference of
and then they
opinions.
have that conversation and they try to figure out what the settlement is, and you know what I mean. They're looking out for the best interest of the client, you know, and all those things. I think that's complicated, man. I think that's always gonna be complicated. You know what I'm saying? But like, it has to. It can't. If all of this shit went to shit, you still gotta be my man.
But that's what I'm saying. Like that was Rory's like answer when it was like you either end the business and keep the friendship, or you keep both and you watch them both fail. Yo, battery intern.
No, man. There's no
What's
extra.
your second camera? Come on.
Come on, man.
Switch
Come
it
on,
back.
man.
Yo, can you switch it back
Come
to
on,
one?
man. Come on, man.
Intern. Is there another
Figure
battery?
Figure
Look,
this
it's right
out,
there.
man.
You see it?
Figure this out. Hurry up.
Look. I'm gonna start timing you on this shit. Speed run.
All right, look.
Speed run.
Look. No.
No,
You see the
nope.
thing underneath the. Look, this. I want y'all to hear us talk him
Just
through
listen to it. Just listen
putting
to
the
it. It's
fucking
training.
battery
It's just
back
training.
in. Look.
Look.
Underneath the camera piece, right? There's a little.
Take your hand off the tripod.
Yes.
There you go. All right, bet.
See that little piece right here? Unhook this, man. Unhook that. This piece right here. This piece right here. Unhook that, and then slide that piece back.
There you go. All right, that's enough space. He can pop the battery out there, right?
Yeah, man.
All right, so underneath, bottom, right there.
No. Listen, you gotta pull that out. Come on, man. What are you doing, man? Yes, come on, man. Don't ruin this, man. Don't ruin this. You ruining it already.
Yo,
Good grief, yo.
intern absolutely needs NASCAR training.
Yeah, this is out of control, man. Hurry up, bro.
I'm putting you to a test course. You're gonna do
Yeah.
this next week, standing on nails.
Yeah, man. Hurry up.
It's a
too.
fact.
Hurry up, man. Good grief. Now put the
Jesus
joint back.
Christ.
You know,
Look,
good grief. All right, you know what, man?
does he got to turn the camera like back on? Is it off?
Good grief, man. All right, you know what, man? Don't stress it. Just now turn the camera back on. Look at this, man. Look, Jesus Christ, man. What is going on? Why is it blurry?
He laughing like shit. Great. Like that's what.
Yo, look. hey.
Yo, look.
You
Put
see
your-
that? You see there's a
The shutter button.
the shutter button.
You know, you go to take a picture, just push it halfway down. Yeah, you gotta talk simple for them. Push it halfway, bro. There you go. You gonna push it. You gonna feel it. You gonna feel a button going down.
What are you doing?
You ever touch a female? It's almost the same thing.
Don't. He answered. He's still my nephew. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I'm trying to see where he at.
All right, now sit down, man. Good grief, man.
All right,
I'm not gonna survive this one.
he gonna look.
Fucking killing me, Smalls. You killing me, Smalls. Come on, man. What?
We gotta go to HR next week. Talk about him.
Yeah, I just want to say, we've been through all the diversity training, and he's just not up to snuff. He didn't even put the shit back in like appropriate aspect ratio.
Yeah, look at that. You know when you get in because you family. Like
I'm gonna keep it a stack, man. There's a reason that they got labor laws.
there's a reason why they got a whole bunch of laws too. I can take advantage of.
Is this wild? Is this wild to say this?
What?
There's a reason certain people get paid minimum wage. Is that wild?
Remember you were talking about like 7 other people in the back? Well, now we know. And if you start your own podcast, I want rights.
Facts. You're not gonna build this shit off the back off our backs.
I'm gonna find your socials. I remember he told me, "Oh, I have no socials."
Yeah.
Lying ass.
Yeah, make sure you keep it that way.
Lying.
Keep it that way. Don't have no socials. You hear me?
He got socials, bro. He got a Hotmail account.
Oh my god,
MSN.
Hotmail's nasty, yo.
You gotta have the emails that like low key.
If you still got a Hotmail account, you absolutely use that for all your porn.
You got a Black Planet page. Mi casa. Jesus.
Mi gente.
Oh my god. Mi gente. There you go. Mi casa. Mi casa's the spot.
Did you have a mi gente?
What kind of question is that? Duh.
Yo, bro.
Absolutely.
If you had a mi gente, that's nasty, bro.
That was the one with the orange like layout, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit was lit.
It wasn't. It wasn't.
It was lit for a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Sconex.
Sconex, baby. Let's go.
What did I have? I had Black Planet. I had MySpace. I had Sconex for like 2 days. What else did I have? Yeah, that was pretty much it.
Did anybody have the new MySpace?
I did.
For a little bit. I was like, I had like.
You talking
hope.
about the Justin Timberlake?
Yeah,
one.
I had hope in it. I was like, yo, here we go. It's coming back.
Yeah, nah.
Ooh.
Nah.
And then Instagram came out and it was like, wait, what?
Yeah.
Yikes.
I remember when Napster was trying to do some shit like. He said back my first joint off Sconex.
Shit.
Sconex was.
Talk about it.
What happened to all of these? Like, what happened to Sconex, man? You think?
I think if you go, it says this internet connection is no longer valid.
Wait, hold on, everybody. I need niggas to go to
Go to
Sconex.com,
Sconex.com, son. Let's go to Sconex.
Let's just see what this shit look like.
What if it loads up porn? It might. This isn't. Oh my god! It doesn't even exist.
Thanks, bro. It's on Crunchbase.com.
Crunchbase.com. Oh my god! This looks terrible.
Oh my god.
Yo, is it a profile? It's a profile.
Bro, it was acquired by Alloy Online.
Oh my god.
Damn, bro. End of an era.
It wasn't even an era. It was like 6 months, bro. Like, shit was nothing. Number of investors too. The founders, the two founders are like, yo.
Yeah, it's just dumb niggas. It's
Jesus
just dumb
Christ,
it, man. Oh man. To round this shit off, man. I'm not even gonna hold you, yo. Honestly,
to round this shit off, don't do business with, and I'm playing.
Yo, I'm gonna stress this shit. I think it's communication and fucking just decision making, just good decision making skills. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how I feel. Everybody might feel differently, but I think at the end of the day, man, for me, like if I tell you exactly how I feel, and if things, and even if at some point, like if I say today that I feel like this, and in 6 months from now I feel completely different, I should be able to have that option. You know what I'm saying?
100%.
You know what I mean? But it has to be communicated, and if I communicate that with you, then and we can, even if we gotta say, yo, you know what, man, this is where I get off. You know what I'm saying? This is where I get off the ride. Like right here is where I get off the ride. I'm cool with that. No love lost. We can continue being friends, and then the business can go wherever it needs to go. But you know what I'm saying? Like I don't want niggas to feel like
I got off the train.
Right. Yo, bro,
like,
look,
it's time. I'm
right.
my fucking course here.
Right. I've overstayed my welcome. I'm sorry. My jeans don't fit anymore. T-shirts is tight. It's time to go.
Popping out.
Facts.
Coming in.
And you seeing it. I'm pulling up like.
Matter of fact, could you move it off your shoulder, please? Like, here we are.
Niggas go. Matt, can you put the dick away, please?
I'm trying. I told you about it. I asked to be off today. You told me to come in. Here we are. Move your leg. Said what I said.
Yo, man, I love y'all, yo.
Said what I said, bro.
I love y'all, man. What do y'all got going on over there, man? Like, tell me what's popping. Rashad, man, I was trying to get you in on this, but I don't know what the hell is going on with the IG. I don't know if it's just because of the fucking tag or what, but my bad. I came in late for the convo. What are y'all talking about? Nah, we was just talking about like mixing friendships with business, man. And I mean a few other things, man. But yo, man, it's our first show back since
Kind of.
Kind of.
K-Briggs in here, so kind of.
Yeah.
It's still not full.
Yeah, we still ain't full yet, man. When we have the whole squad in here.
The episode where we all back is gonna be called Antibodies.
Ooh.
And the picture is gonna be me and K Briggs spitting in Lowe's mouth.
It will never be that. That will never be the image that y'all will see, bro. That's never gonna be a thing. That's a nasty image.
You gonna have your head back on the couch.
That's never gonna happen, bro. That is.
And we both gonna be behind him like this. Antibodies.
First of all,
you see my vision. See me, feel me.
What y'all got going on over there, man? Shout out to everybody who's in the chat.
Right.
Shout out to everybody who's on the IG. Shout out to everybody who's that combo was wild. Yo, man, look, everybody who's in the chat, man. Like I said, man, shout out to y'all. Miss y'all. Love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for pulling up to the show as per fucking usual, man. And yo, let's wrap this bitch all the way the fuck up, man. Open wide, I know you're thirsty. Mel, I appreciate you. I love you, yo. Miss Q, happy motherfucking birthday, yo. Real shit, man. Shout out to you, Miss Q. Yo, Danny, what's good, bro? Appreciate you. Yo, Daryl, man, I appreciate you. Miss Davis, I appreciate you. Yo, Dev, I appreciate you. K Briggs, what's good, brody? We see you next week. Maybe.
Wow. Card grading company. They're stopping submissions. Like they're not taking anything else right now. For two of their most popular tiers, they can't keep up. Too many.
I believe it. Lighthouse, man, I appreciate you. Thanks for pulling up, bro. Nikki, I appreciate you. Thanks for pulling up. Nish, I appreciate you. I want to give a huge shout out to Rashad Santiago. I want to give a huge shout out to Bobby Storm for pulling up.
Yeah.
Let me. Yep. Shout out to the motherfucking intern.
Facts. We love him. Don't start your own show, B.
Whole lot of gang activity in this motherfucker, man. Gotta put it to kill. Yeah, nigga, I'm loaded. I could aim. Fuck you niggas talking about, man. Woo. Like I said, man, I love y'all, man. We didn't intro the song, the podcast at all.
You didn't. No.
Stay blessed, stay clean, stay strong.